Hey, good day, good day. It's Chris here, Safety Dog. Gonna go live at 1 o'clock. So if you're out there, let me pull up. If you are getting this, you can say hi. Give me a shout on the chat if you would like. I would appreciate that so much. But as I say, we will go live in just a few minutes. And say hi, hi, hi if you're out there. Okay, we will go live in 1 minute now. Cheers. Wasn't that rather rude? You heard me slurping. Sorry. It's a thick smoothie that I have going today. So what am I doing? I am actually instructing a NATME class all this week, CDS, Certified Director of Safety for NATME. If you're interested in CDT, there are still, I think, 1 spot open for Certified Driver Trainer. That's being held in 2 weeks. You can send me an email or reach out to KRTS in Caledonia. Kim Steisma Hill has all the information. That's who you would register with. But we're doing a Certified Driver Trainer in 2 weeks. And that's a 2-day program. Certified Director of Safety, of course, is a 5-day program, or really correctly, a 4.5-day program. So what are we doing today? It is now 1 o'clock. What are we doing today on the Secrets of Safety Dog? Very quickly, because I am doing the CDS program today, and we are on our lunch break. We are going to be doing the news and then talk a little bit about who's been on the podcast, but I got something really cool, I think, for you. So let me share my screen and we'll go through the news because it's part of the news that is really cool. At any rate, look at this. 336 million in U.S.-Canada tobacco smuggling case. A Quebec group has been accused of moving 90 contraband loads. So that's kind of neat. Don't smuggle across the borders because you as a driver can get yourself into a lot of trouble with that. This one here, for anybody that has been tuning in, you probably know that I am a Tesla fan, and Walmart Canada has ordered 130 more Tesla vehicles. I really thought that was kind of cool. All right, so that's the picture of the Tesla truck, of course. But Walmart Canada, as the title says there, Walmart Canada, 130 more Tesla vehicles. So electrification is coming to the long-haul trucking group. I really think that is interesting. This is a U.S. statistic, and I think it also applies to us Canadians. More U.S. truck drivers are shifting to short haul or local work. Interesting. If that's true, leave me a comment. How does that affect your business? If that is the case, if you are a long haul driver, that's got to have increased the stress of it all. So I just thought that was really interesting. This one here is just pure disappointment. A truck driver caught smoking opium while driving. It's very unfortunate. I know that 99% of the professional truck drivers out there are just that, professional. But every now and again, we get somebody who decides to do something so inappropriate, it is mind-blowing. This one here, okay, let's talk about this. Social media, your internet footprint could be used against carriers in crash litigation. That is hugely important. Every carrier, I believe, needs to have a social media policy, telling your employees, your drivers, your drivers exactly what they can post and what they can't post on the internet, and even their personal profiles will be called up. If they're involved in a serious crash, their personal profiles are going to be pulled up in court and will be used either for or against that carrier. Really good story here. I would encourage you to read that one. Excellent. And thank you for the thumbs up. I don't know who that is. Leave me a comment. But this one here, I really believe you need to have a social media policy. If you don't have one, reach out to your safety consultant or to a lawyer and get a social media policy to be part of your company policy and procedures manual. This one, of course, this is the secret for today. The secrets of safety, Dawg. This is another one of my secrets. I just came across this today. What I was going to be talking about, I ditched for this one because I think this is huge. So we all know that the new hours of service for the states came into effect on September the 29th. And I was having an interesting debate. I've made several videos on my YouTube channel about the new hours of service. And basically, I'll say it in the words that the person was conveying. Sorry, I'll say it in my words, not in the words that the person was conveying. He was very much a gentleman. I think his name was Jeff, was telling me that I was incorrect in one of my videos. And he was very respectful. I'll say it in the way I think he meant it, is that I was flipping wrong. And we were going back and forth and having a great conversation. And I respect the person so much because he was a gentleman. And he was very forceful, and he got me thinking that maybe I am wrong. Until today. This new tool got launched on October the 1st, and this is only October the 5th, so I haven't had a lot of time to play with it. What is this new tool? It is an hours of service tool in the States. Look at this thing. Sorry, this is not the tool. Here's the tool. Some people call me a tool. But look at this. We can implement, we can make our own logbooks, and the FMCSA is going to audit it for us. But they give us several examples here of what is illegal. And this was the conversation I was having with this particular gentleman. I was saying that the 8 and the 2 or the 7 and the 3 for the split hours of sleeper berth, it stops the clock, the 14-hour clock. So neither the 7 nor the 3 is counted. And he was saying, yes, you're correct that it's not counted, but it will be counted until the second piece of the sleeper berth is at least started. And to me, that didn't make sense. Excuse me. But at any rate, it appears that, again, if I look at this, this is an example of the sleeper berth provision. So in this example that the feds gave us, they start work at midnight, on duty, not driving, and 14 hours later, you can see the driver is indeed driving. If this 3-hour piece here didn't stop the 14-hour clock, this last hour of driving would be in violation. But they've clearly said that there is no violation here. As it says there, no violation. So this last hour was fine. And of course, if I can move out of the way there, you can now see, there, you can now see that the rest of the sleeper berth period was taken. So this is an awesome tool, and later today I will post the link up for this because I think this was really cool, very helpful. And they give you 4 examples here, but I believe, and I'm going to play with this later, that we can create our own events, and we're going to find out whether they were legal or illegal. Really cool, really cool. So that's my secret for this week right there. This, I will put the link in the show notes below. And then lastly, for the news, we all know that there is a trucking insurance crisis. Not crisis, there's a trucking insurance problem, and many people are now getting involved, and an Ontario MPP here in Ontario is starting to ask questions. Well, I won't get into my, sorry, I was going to state an opinion, and I won't. It is very difficult for many trucking companies at the moment with getting insurance. And it's not just here in Ontario, it is a North American-wide problem. Trucking insurance, the trucking insurers have not been making money. And it's largely because claims have been escalating, as it is called nuclear verdicts. A loose definition is any verdict over $10 million, and there's been many of them in the States, and verdicts here in Canada are also climbing, and so insurance premiums need to climb, and insurance carriers on both sides of the border have gotten very picky as to whom they will insure. And facility insurance, even though it is available, it is not economical. And so some companies, rightly or wrongly, have been put under a great deal of stress because of trucking insurance. So just interesting. I really like this link and this piece of work that the US government has done. I appreciate it very much, and I'll put that in the show notes below. A short one today, the secrets of safety dog, because I am teaching. I've got to finish my lunch and then get back to having this virtual seminar that we've got going for 4.5 days. So I appreciate you all very much. I appreciate the thumbs up, whoever that was. And that's it for this week. The Safety Dog is out.